Hey, yo, ReZero fans of the Too Lazy for Life community, how are you all doing? I am back with episode 8 now of season 2. Subaru has been broken out of jail thanks to his new buddy, his new bro, Otto. Of all the people, I did not expect Otto to be getting so much development and screen time so far in this second season, man. You thought he was just some random background character, merchant trader back in season 1, but now suddenly he's part of the crew. I didn't think anything of him. His design is just like, he's just whatever. Okay, well, I mean, I'm starting to come around to him. Okay, I've been giving him a lot of shit lately. Let's clarify. Okay, somebody corrected me in the comments in a previous episode. It's like Otto, he threw Subaru off the wagon back in season 1 because he was under the influence of the whale fog. It's not like Otto wanted to throw Subaru off the wagon. He was just being possessed. And then finally, when the fog cleared, he snapped out of it, came back to his senses, hence why he tried to come back to rescue Subaru. So Otto was indeed a caring person for Subaru all along. It was just the fact that he was under the influence of the whale smoke. So you can't really blame him and give him such a hard time for something that he had practically no control over. It wasn't the fact that the dragon came back, okay, to rescue Subaru. The dragon didn't give a shit about Subaru. It was the fact that Otto was coming back to get Subaru, which was the reason why the dragon was coming back. And then on his way back, he got ambushed by the witch's cult and slaughtered. Okay, so I misinterpreted that whole thing the entire time all wrong. So sorry, okay, Otto, for giving you so much shit up until now. You weren't that bad of a guy after all. You're a little bit of a soy boy, a little bit of a beta bitch, but hey, you're still pretty okay. Okay, so he rescued Subaru, broke him out of that dungeon, and Garfield came in at the end there and then realized that his prisoner is gone and he's mad, and suddenly you see his arm suddenly just go all big bubongus mode like fucking the Hulk as he's transforming. Okay, he's going full Super Saiyan mode. Full swole. He's bulking up big time, and now he's gonna go and try and find Subaru and demolish him. So the three of them, Otto, Subaru, and Ram, you guys better get a fuck out of that forest real fast, man. I don't think you got a whole lot long left to live. Oh boy. Oh man, that's a possible new death and reset waiting to happen right there if Subaru can't escape the clutches of fucking Bakugo. Okay, so episode 8 now, guys. Let's see what this one is all about. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
待ちくたびれて老婆になるかと思ったわ。お前がオットーの協力者？マルスの手助けがロズワール様の指示よ。そのためにオットーに目をつけたのはラム自身の判断だけど、監禁されていた割に随分と落ち着いているわ。
Yeah, for somebody who hasn't taken a shit or a piss in 3 days, you seem awfully composed. I would have lost my mind.
逃げるのは後回しだ。松木さん？逃げないとは言わねえ。けどこの状況はチャンスでもある。
Oh, opening! What an honor! That opening is not hype. Alright? That opening is not hype. That opening makes me fucking choke inside. I don't know why. Like, you'd think the fucking song is supposed to hype you up, but the fucking visuals hurt, man. Back to the conversation between Subaru and Roswald. Is she a member of the witch cult? Because she's got a black book.
あいつは福音書を持ってた。強い言葉だね。実に覚悟のいる言葉だ。そして、そんなに苦しそうな顔で言っても、説得力に。
One that holds little weight. You don't want her to be your enemy, though. It was akin to a gospel. That book of hers is not a gospel.
この世にたった2冊しかない
本当の未来を示す魔書。英知の書。でも、あいつは確かにあれは福音書だって言ってたぞ。
何もかもすべて
Two tomes of wisdom. Two? Oh, where's the other one, huh? Oh, if I had to guess, who's holding the other fucking tome that's telling him the future?
ロズワールは質問をしろと言っていた。あ？この言葉をベアトリスが聞けば反応があるはずだ。もちろん、君たちは私の味方だよ。
He lied as naturally as he breathed.
収穫はありましたか？仕方ないわね。
いいのか？
マルスを手助けするようにロズワール様に命じられているもの。
光れば光るほどにマグリッツァーは遠ざかるってやつだな。今は試練の監督中だろ。こんなところで油売ってていいのかよ。俺様はこの聖域を守る立場にあんだ。こっちの腹お見通しってわけかよ。可愛くねえ女だ。そこがいいんだが。ただ方針のバナン落葉って言い方もある。そうか、まだ慣用句は通じてねえが、わかるってんなら。どうした？
教養のないバルスにはわからなかったかもしれないわね。方針のバナン落葉は伝説の商人方針が小国バナンを陥落させた逸話になぞらえた格言です。相手に徹底攻撃と幸福の二択を迫った時の。
Ocean? Are you talking about Luna-chan? Luna-chan managed to bring an entire fucking nation to ruins by trading. AKA scammed. Alright? The entire nation bought NFTs and then lost their entire fucking capital in overnight. Scammed.
その判断、ロズワール様のご機嫌を損ねるかもしれないわよ。
うるせえうるせえうるせえ。
よそ見する暇なんてないわよ。ガフ。
邪魔すんじゃねえ。俺を。
Oh, the villagers. What, the old granny's there as well? What the fuck? No fucking way. Oh shit! It really is Garfield! Where's my fucking lasagna, John? Oh, what? I knew it was too much of a coincidence, man. Calling him it's Garfield. It's not Garfield, but are you having a laugh? He's actually the fucking... Yeah, he's orange as well. Holy shit, he's even bigger than Frederica. Oh! Oh, he's gonna have to Oh! What the fuck? Oh, he's gonna have to reset again. Oh, fuck. Damn, even the fucking mount is screwed. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. They even fucking showed the why am I getting so fucking emotional over a fucking dragon mount, man? Gotta stop cock teasing me with these fucking not dead. Oh, what the fuck? Is Emilia dead again? Why is like, snow doesn't happen, right? Unless Puck's around. When have you ever seen that? It doesn't even talk. It's just a fucking dragon mount, and somehow that's also a side character. That's a support background character in this show, bro. Tell me Garfield killed them all. Oh, fucking little bunny rabbit. That's cute. Oh! What the? Wait, where did fucking what? How the hell did that happen? Oh, there's more of them. Holy shit! It's crit.
前に飲んだお茶のおかげさ。それで君の怠惰の魔女因子に働きかけ安定を促した。でなければ君の心は砕け散っていたからね。感謝は？
平気だな。制約を書き換える方法はないのか。
There was a fucking rabbit crawling in his, like, I don't know where it was, but it was inside him. It's like that moment, right? In the Mummy, right? When those fucking, like, scarabs, like, burrow into those fucking Egyptian, grave robbers, and you see them crawling underneath their skin. Look at that face. Oh, she's so fucking cute, man. Oh, yeah, drink some more of her piss. You spat it out. You know how much that would sell on eBay, man? How much do you know about me?
妙に思わないとしたら、それは後悔する暇もないかもしれないんだぜ。
そうなった時は君が僕の亡骸の前で泣き崩れることに期待しようか。
Oh, you wanna spring the question like you did with Emilia and hope that she doesn't fucking get killed. Well, you can't because she's a fucking witch.
俺は死んだら時間を遡って世界をやり直してる。俺は死に戻りよ。死に戻り。落ち着きなよ。君の気持ちはわかるけど。俺は死に戻りしてたんだ。何度もやり直してたんだ。ずっとこっちに来てからずっと誰にも言えず何度も一人でずっと一人で俺は
分かってる。だけど見てきただけだ。だからできるなら君の口から教えてほしい。君がこれまで何を思いどう感じて。だって僕はこの世の全てを知りたいと欲する強欲の魔女エキドナだからね。
Credit roll! Credit roll! Oh, it's like episode 15 of season 1 all over again! Oh, fuck. Fuck's sake. Hey, look. it all up, boys and girls, with a straw. Holy fuck. Are you having a laugh? Huh? Are you having a fucking laugh? Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. How long was this episode? Oh my god, this episode was only 24 minutes. This is a standard episode. This episode felt like 30 minutes long, bro. I don't even know where to begin. Holy shit, this episode was amazing. Oh my god, this episode was just fucking amazing, man. Holy shit. That end bit. I don't even, like I said, I don't even know where to begin. Like, I thought I had enough to talk about with the whole Garfield and killing everybody thing, right? But then suddenly, actually, yeah, no, Subaru's not dead yet, right? Oh no, yeah, no, wait, no, he is. Yeah, no, he is. Because then oh, my brain is not working right now. Then the thing that happened after Garfield killed everybody was the thing that reset Subaru, which I didn't know was gonna happen coming up next. As if I wasn't even done processing the fact that Garfield, after all of this time and memeing about it, that hey, his name's Garfield. What do you think? What's the likelihood that he's a fat fucking cat that begs for lasagna from John? And it turned out to have just been Bakugo. But no, I was right all along. You call him Garfield? He turned out to still be a massive, fat, hulking monster of a... Garfield hit the gym, man. The fucking Garfield there, turning into a massive, hulking beast of an orange striped cat. That part was great. I can't believe it. Oh my god, they actually called him Garfield and he is a fucking cat, an orange striped cat. That part was insane, okay? Like, Garfield turning into that fucking monster and just destroying everybody, like crushed. You see, he just swiped Otto, and Otto just got fucking pasted, he got fucking split in two. He got disemboweled, okay? Split in two. His top half of his torso separated from his lower half of his torso, pasted, splattered all over the fucking forest floor. And then he goes and splatters all the fucking villagers to paste all of them as well. And then I can't believe I got so fucking emotional there at that fucking what's it, Patrash? It's just a fucking raptor mount, dude. And somehow I'm even getting fucking emotional investment in a raptor mount. Are you having a laugh? Why am I getting, like, at this point I think I'm just getting emotionally invested in just about every fucking character in this show now. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to simp over the damn fucking creatures, not just the humans. Oh shit. And Patrash, right? Or Patarash. Yeah, right. Patrash. Okay, I don't want to call it that because it's just sort of why is the word trash in your name? You're not trash, man. God tier waifu mount. Even the fucking Patrash is a fucking girl, right? Remember? Yeah, I think it's a girl from the way that she interacted with Rem back in season 1 when they were having that little stare off to see who's gonna be Subaru's #1 babe. Rem was getting actually jealous over a fucking ground dragon mount trying to steal his husbando away from her. Like, bro. So Patrash is also in the running for fucking best girl of the show, man. She gave her life, just like Rem, man. She gave her life to save Subaru. Threw Subaru over her head to safety. And then the last thing Subaru got to see in his mid-air state, flying through the air, okay, as Patrash threw him to safety, was Patrash getting splattered, getting fucking, like, Garfield threw the hammer down and just crushed her right in front of him. Oh. So that whole scene was awesome. Okay, that whole scene was great. Okay, so in chronological order, so that I don't get things all mixed up, you first had the talk between Roswald and Subaru. Okay, so Roswald says that those books that you saw, right? There's 2 of them, the Tomes of Wisdom. Now, as we've learned so far from the show, Echidna is the Witch of Greed, a seeker of truth, knowledge, wisdom, knower of all things. Okay, she seems to be greedy only for knowledge, not really anything else. You think, Witch of Greed, right? The sin of greed. You just want to have, everything. You're a greedy person, but it seems like Echidna's greed is only purely tied to knowledge. Okay, so that tome is probably a product of hers. It's one of her belongings. And since we already learned that Roswald and the Mathers family, the Mathers, okay, are joint patrons, okay, custodians of this land of the sanctuary, along with the Witch of Greed, then chances are that those Tomes of Wisdom, one was given to Roswald that we haven't seen yet, one was given to Betty. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking say it right now. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking leave you in the dark any further about it. So, you know how in the previous episode, how I said the light bulb switched on in my head and I suddenly realized something? Right? Betty, she said that her mother, right? Her mother told her not to drink. And then she also said something about her mother as well, when she was yelling at Subaru in the previous episode. And suddenly she's got this gospel that now Roswald says is actually a tome of wisdom, all right, that tells them the future. And we know that Roswald is associated with the Witch of Greed pretty damn, strongly, more than he lets on. And we know that Ram, Betty and Roswald seem to be like a trio of accomplices right now that all are in on it about this witch shit. And then you couple that with the fucking ED visuals giving dead straight teasers that Betty and Ram, Roswald wasn't in the ED, but Betty, Ram and Amelia are all in the same ED of these butterflies touching them, which is like some kind of symbolic connection between them and Echidna, who's also in the fucking ED. So chances are, if I had to guess, this mother that Betty has been talking about this entire time, would I be right in guessing that it's fucking Echidna? Huh? And Roswald is like, what, Echidna's husband or some shit? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised considering Roswald is such a fucking powerful magic user. And also the attitude he was showing towards Subaru and Amelia when they said, the Witch of Greed, Echidna, her name, please, address her by her name, show some respect, it's Echidna. Okay, it's like, okay, dude, calm down. I know that she's like your Oshi. I know that you seem to be a big Echidna simp or anything. That's not a dead giveaway at all that Echidna's like someone very close to you. So Roswald's probably like Echidna's boyfriend or Echidna's husband or something. So everyone there, they're all sus. Everybody's tied to Echidna, it seems. Okay, everybody that we have been interacting with that has some knowledge and has talked about the Witch of Greed in some way or form, has bumped into the witch, touched upon the Witch of Greed at some point in this show, seems to probably be somewhat connected to her that they have yet to reveal. They're letting on less than they actually know. Okay, they seem to know a whole lot more than we do. Okay, so that gospel, that tome, so there are 2 of them. Okay, we can already guess where the other one is based on where the other one is currently at. And apparently that they're not the gospel. They look like the gospel, like the thing that Betelgeuse had. But these ones, they're special. You don't write stuff in them. The book seems to be able to tell you the future. It's almost like talking to fucking Tom Riddle's diary. Okay, in Harry Potter, the second movie, right? The diary speaks to you. It tells you the future. So actually, now that I said that, for all I know, since we don't know what's in the fucking diary right now, for all I know, the tome could actually be Tom Riddle's diary, and it's fucking Echidna talking to them in wherever she is. She's writing in her own diary to communicate with fucking Roswald and Betty, right? And then the text will show up on the fucking pages, and that's how Betty and Roswald are secretly right now communicating with the Witch of Greed without Subaru's knowing. Okay, and then next up was Garfield turning into the cat, destroying everybody. Oh, and then the next bit, I was not expecting. This episode is it's only 24 episodes, and it's jam-packed with content, man. Holy shit. Like, that's incredible. All right, this is a straight, so far ReZero still. And for a standard 24, 23 minute episode, this is a masterclass in how to somehow cram a 24-minute episode full of content. This is like Attack on Titan back in its prime in season 1 to 3. All right, 24-minute episode. It's not extended, and yet they crammed so much content into this episode that, like, it's gonna take me forever to get through it all. Right, the next part blew my mind. Okay, as if I didn't have enough time to process fucking Garfield's whole scene as it was. You then cut to Subaru. Not dead yet, which is like, oh shit, the show's gonna continue cock teasing me with all of these Subaru needs to die right now scenes and unfortunate situations, but he's gonna be kept a little bit longer alive, okay, just to drag it out a little bit, just to edge the fucking audience, okay. Subaru's gotta find out a little bit more before he knows too much, and then the plot will once again off him in a very unfortunate, gruesome manner. And then he'll reset. And then he'll take it all again up the ass and in the mouth and in every other fucking orifice. Speaking of fucking orifices. So, the whole place got frozen over. So, Puck's probably mad again. So, Emilia's probably dead again. They didn't show it in the fucking... it wasn't in the episode, it wasn't on screen, but if I had to have a guess, alright, so far in this show and in the Frozen Bonds movie, the only time you've ever seen any snow in this whole fucking show is to do with Puck. Alright, otherwise, like, there is no snow in this fucking world. Okay, Puck is like the fucking, well, what's his name? He's Frosty John. Kris Kringles, that was it. He's fucking Santa Claus, okay? Father Christmas. He's the one responsible for dusting the entire world over with a blanket of his fucking frosty cum. Okay? So, Puck kills everyone. There's no one left alive on the planet yet again. So, somewhere along the lines, Emilia died. I don't know, maybe Garfield went on a rampage and went and fucking killed Emilia as well while he was at it. So, everyone's now dead. Puck's somewhere in this world causing more fucking rampage because fucking Emilia's dead. Well, I could be wrong, I don't know. Maybe there's someone else in this world that can make snow, but if I had to guess based on the knowledge that I have so far from this show, it's Puck. And the only time Puck does this is whether either he hasn't busted a nut in like 3 years, like we saw from Memory Snow, and then he finally needs to destroy Dick December all over the local vicinity of the landscape. Okay, or Emilia's dead and Puck is now super fucking mauled. So probably it's the latter. And Subaru was wandering around the place, wondering whether anybody was still left alive. And then he bumps into a cute little bunny rabbit. Oh, look, I know he's got a horn on his head. That's a little bit weird, but hey, it's a cute little bunny. Oh, there goes his hand. Oh, there goes his leg. He suddenly just lost a leg like that. Oh, that was pretty weird. Like Subaru was holding onto his hand like, and then suddenly he's like, and then he just fall. That part was so weird. You didn't even hear the crunch noise. You didn't see any blood squirting out or like flying off to the side on camera on screen. Suddenly he's just like, and then he just falls over, and then you see his fucking left leg just sitting on the floor. Then 2 more bunny rabbits pop out from the ground, and then 1,000 bunny rabbits pop out from the ground and came out from the forest, and then that is. Have you noticed lately? Alright, Subaru's deaths have been fucking painful, man. Huh? So, after the long streak of of like peace that Subaru had ever since his final reset back in season 1. He lasted like what, 5-6 episodes in a row not needing to be killed, and then the show's like, you got a debt to pay, Subaru, rent is due and you're late, 100% interest rate on your pain. He has to then shove a blunt sword into his neck, killed himself there. He got offed by Elsa. He got fucking ambushed again by Elsa or the beasts or whatnot, thrown through a window in the fucking Call of Duty cutscene. Well, I mean, he didn't die there, but still pretty painful. What other deaths were there? I think he died one more time, but I can't remember. And then this one. This has to be probably the worst death Subaru has gone through so far in this show, if you ask me. That's fucking disgusting. I mean, obviously, it had to have been the worst death because he fucking lost his mind afterwards. Did you see that shit? Like, speaking of orifices, alright, we're gonna move on to the next bit. They bum rushed Subaru. And, his voice actor, man. I can still hear fucking Subaru screams in my head. He's like, ah! Oh, the fucking little munchkins just nibbling on him, just chewing him, eating him up alive. And I think one, like, it must have crawled in some orifice of his body. Either that, or it dug into his fucking flesh from the bit that it was eating. It was underneath his skin. Did you see that? It was burrowing underneath. You see the little lump moving underneath his skin. I don't know what part of his body that they were showing. Okay? What? Was it inside his stomach, chewing through his fucking stomach lining, his intestines, or was it like fucking chewing up his anus, or was that his throat? I don't know. It went down his mouth and going down his throat. They only showed a big patch of fucking skin surface area, right, of his body with a little bulb underneath, like moving around like the fucking scarabs in The Mummy Returns or whatever, burrowing underneath those fucking grave robbers' bodies, man. That was so cringe. They just kept nibbling on him, and eventually you see his other arm just break off from the sheer amount of nibbles, and they went through his bone. That fucking arm broke off, and then they started chewing on his neck. I think his head, did his head fall off at one point? I can't remember. And his eye just completely drenched in blood. His whole internal bleeding intensifies, alright? And then suddenly, the final thing he saw was the final rabbit peeking over him, and then it's like, chomp! And then he wakes up again in the fucking temple. And he lost his mind at that point. Oh, shit. That final, and then as if that was not enough, okay? As if that was not plenty of content for me to talk about. That last bit. This episode is a straight up 10 out of 10. Alright, I'm giving this episode alone. Like, the whole show's a 10 out of 10, but this fucking episode alone is a straight up 10 out of 10. That fucking last scene right there with Subaru like confessing, admitting to Echidna, right? Echidna's like, test me, go on, I dare you, test me. All right, you wanna tell me something really, really badly, but you're holding your tongue because you think it's gonna happen again, like it with Emilia, right? Trying to tell her that he can return by death, and you know the Witch of Envy will come and crush her heart. Test me, all right? I was I think mid sentence, right, saying that you can't kill her. Fucking Echidna, she's a Witch of Greed. You can't. Sattler just can't come with the fucking purple hand of death and crush fucking Echidna. Like, who are you kidding? That she's too much of a fucking Giga Chad. She's too much. She's a witch. All right, you really think you're gonna crush your fellow witch like that? I don't think so. So Subaru confessed, okay, and leaked the Witch of Envy's return by death feature that he's been subjected to this entire time. And the moment he realized that he could confine in Echidna, all right, he could console with Echidna, all right, he broke down. And at that point, I broke down. And at that point, the fucking OST kicked in, which didn't help. That OST, man, just like I've already been saying, I've already been preaching, all right, endless amount of times watching ReZero. that the music placement in this show is incredible. It's a masterclass. This show is just absolutely incredible when it comes to effective music placement for maximum impact, maximum emotional damage. The moment Subaru broke down and the music started playing and that OST, man, and he just I feel for Subaru. All right, like Subaru, like all of this time he had nobody to confine in. He had to hold, he had to like he had to carry the burden of the return by death and all of his alternate timelines. It's like Hyo-in Kyomo-kun, okay? Once again, white fox with the fucking Steins Gate, okay? Hyo-in Kyomo-kun also had to live through thousands and thousands of alternate timelines, okay? And he had to basically more or less keep it all to himself because every time he reset, everybody doesn't know about it. Okay, so he again he walks the path alone. Okay, the path of a hero, or the path, I can't remember what the saying was. Okay, to be a person holding great amounts of power and responsibility is to be alone. You are destined for the lonely path, or some shit. Subaru had to walk that path alone all the way up until now. He had to hold every single one of those horrible, misfortunate alternate timelines all to himself. Couldn't vent it to anybody. Couldn't see a therapist. He was his own therapist. He had to just bottle it up and couldn't you know, talk about his problems to anybody just to get it off his chest. And I guess it was eating him up inside all of this time. So to finally be able to find somebody, Echidna, okay, to be able to you know, seek comfort in, he instantly broke down, and then he instantly just started spilling out all of his guts. You could see that it was eating him up inside. It was bottling him up inside for all of this time. So for him to finally be able to bust that emotional nut all over fucking Echidna, and Echidna being the Witch of Greed, okay, so thirsty for that knowledge, was, you know, drinking up all of fucking Subaru's emotional nut, okay, about him and his past traumatic experiences. Okay, the two of them, symbiotic relationship, all right, a mutual understanding, coexistence, codependency between Subaru wanting to dish out all of this knowledge that he's been unable to do so for all of this time. Okay, he's so desperately trying to discharge all of this knowledge, and then you have Echidna here, so thirsty, wanting to seek all of said knowledge, consume all of said knowledge. The two of them, coexistence. Okay, and then Echidna, Echidna best waifu, man. Fuck all the other girls. Okay, I mean, Ram's also nice, but fuck all the other girls. Echidna right now, she's so good. She's like top tier quality, triple S tier, SSR rated 5-star waifu. The way that she just like got off her chair and got to her knees, alright, and then just hugged Subaru. Hey, you managed to hug, Subaru managed to hug Echidna before you managed to hug Emilia, man. Like Echidna's like just a grown-up One-san version of Emilia, and now Subaru gets to fucking hug that. Alright, she embraced and cuddled Subaru, nestled him within her, wedged him between her fucking bosoms. Alright, and then just started head patting Subaru and told him everything's gonna be daijobu. Alright, you can trust in me, Echidna. Alright, I am the Witch of Greed. Or some shit. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to watch this episode again later in my free time to go fully appreciate it. That last bit was just incredible. Once again, hats off to Subaru's voice actor. Okay, like his voice acting is just amazing. All right, that is an Oscar-winning performance right there. Right, from this episode, and it just like I started bawling out when Subaru started bawling out. Like, at this point, I'm not gonna make a big fuss about bawling out, okay, in fucking ReZero, crying in ReZero, okay. I mean, I even fucking almost I was partially tearing up just fucking watching and listening to the intro, to the opening. All right, even the opening makes me fucking choke, okay, because like I don't know about you guys, but the opening makes me real fucking sad, man. Just seeing all the death Subaru had gone through, the wasteland of corpses that Subaru had to walk past, okay. The amount of people that Subaru had to just see die over and over again. Okay, and then you see the words on screen written in blood. Like, if it means to save you, I will die as many times as needed. And then you just cut to all the, photo album, PowerPoint presentation, collage, collab, montage of all of the blissful, like, angelic screenshots of Emilia, right? Being all happy and blissful. If it means to see you smile again, Emilia, I will die as many times as it takes and keep redoing it until I get it right to save you. Ugh, how poetic and romantic. Alright. But that last bit, man. Oh, that bit where she like that Sakuga shot of Echidna, like it's so looking so angelic. It's like, I am Echidna, the Witch of Greed. And then it cuts to black, and then the fucking episode 15 of season 1 fucking credit roll. Oh, that was the vibes it was giving me. Like, oh, just the credit roll, the flex right there at the end with the black screen and the credit roll with that fucking insane OST playing in the background, destroying my fucking Kimo cheese, man. That credit roll, that was the icing on the cake. That fucking credit roll, as if the whole last scene there between Subaru and Echidna was not already just Oscar award, Academy Award winning performance by itself right there. The credit roll right there was just the ultimate, like, hard flex to wrap up what has been an insane 24-minute standard duration running episode. Okay, this honestly is probably one of my favorite episodes so far. It was shocking and surprising, the Garfield bit, horribly gruesome and just like, what the fuck middle bit, all right, the rabbits, and then soul destroying once again, emotional PTSD just choked me inside, crying and depression, all of that stuff. The last bit, this episode had it all. This episode was the variety pack of cereal. It had every flavor, all in one single episode. Standard duration as well, by the way. This episode was incredible. All right, amazing. All right, holy shit, 55 minutes. Okay, we'll have to wrap this up. I don't want to make this over an hour. How many episodes is that now in this season that we've gone through that I have to make like close to an hour long recording, man? Oh shit. Fuck, bro. Fuck. And we'll damn cock. Shit. Alright, we're wrapping it up. Okay, so that's it. That's all I want to talk about for now for this episode. It was an absolute masterpiece. 10 out of 10. ReZero still continuing to blow my damn fucking mind. Okay. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. Thank you guys all so much for watching, all of my ReZero fans or any brand new people that tuned into this channel for the first time, because I'm guessing this is another key coveted episode now that I've seen it, looking at it in hindsight. It's probably another one of those special episodes that everybody wants to tune into to see people's reactions to, like episode 15 and 18 of season 1. I'm gonna take a guess, a shot in the dark, all right? I'm pretty confident in saying this is probably one of the key, popular episodes that people tune in for. So if you're one of the brand newcomers to this channel, tuning into this video for the first time, if you are now invested, you liked what you've seen, you want to support your boy out, become part of the community, follow me on the rest of my ReZero journey, like, comment, and subscribe, okay, on YouTube. Like the video, leave me your comments. What did you think about this episode when you saw it for the first time? Help in the discussions. Leave me any of your comments to help fuel the discussions. I'll get back to you as soon as possible with the replies. And most importantly, hit the subscribe button and help me rack up that viewer count, that subscriber count on YouTube. I'll very much appreciate it, guys, if you do that. Also, consider signing up on the Discord and the Patreon as well, if you want to show me that next extra level of love and financial support, and also unlock all the full uncut, unedited reaction videos that you'll not find anywhere else, and also get 1 week early access ahead of the YouTube crowd for future releases. Alright, big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on Patreon, and last but not least, big massive shout outs once again to the Sloth Troopers, Tomato, Eden's Musketeer, and Flawed Otaku, and also to the Supreme Sloth supporter, the top dog, king of the hill, Zozo once again. Thank you so much, guys, especially to you, Zozo, still to this day subbed at the maximum $100 per month subscription tier. There are still 2 more spots available for any other whales out there that want to show off and flex to the rest of the community that you are the top financial supporter, the top dogs of the Too Lazy for Life Patreon sloth army. All right, so go sign up on Patreon. Link is given in the video description down below if you're watching on YouTube. Okay, so that is it, guys. That's all I want to talk about for this video. Hope you've enjoyed one hell of a freaking insane roller coaster ride of a reaction video here for episode 8 of season 2. Like, holy shit, we're on only episode 8 of season 2. We've got 17 more episodes left to go. Plenty more 30-minute long episodes left to go. And this season is already blowing my fucking mind to bits. I've already been an absolute sobering mess. Just drenched full of my own fucking tears and snot and everything. Like several times now. Screaming. Horrified. Just PTSD'd beyond belief. This show has everything, alright? This is the second coming of Jesus. The second coming of Attack on Titan, man. Oh my god. I can't wait to find out what happens next, huh? What, Subaru suddenly made a new pact with Echidna? Oh, shit. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, this show is awesome. Alright, so that is it. I'll see you guys all in a couple of days' time for the last episode for this week, episode 9, okay, of season 2 of ReZero. Hope you've enjoyed this video. That is it from me. It's been a pleasure, guys. All right. Catch you later.